Hey y'all, welcome back to Farm Life Budgeting. This is Kristen, and today is Mini Monday. Okay, so we have $30, I think. Let's see. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. We are going to put these 5s in here. I don't really need my cash tray for this, but so this is our new Mini Monday binder. We are going to take our D4, and there's no paper clips because we are starting not really starting new. These are carryover challenges, so there may be a new one here or there, but for the most part these are all carryover from last month that we didn't finish. Okay. So how was y'all Sunday? Mine was pretty good. It was pretty relaxing. I just kind of sat around the house. Did my recording. Because I do record for a week in advance. So okay, we're going to start right here next week. Because we did not give it everything that it wanted. So we're just going to move the dice tray out of the way. I've got to get the marker. Let's see. This one today. I don't think these are laminated. Some of them maybe, but that'll be okay. Okay, so this one is by Crafco Budgets, and it got $4 today. Update on Dad. He is doing pretty good. This is from April's Fresh Start, and it got $3 today. Let's see what it's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we still cannot mark off anything. Because the 3 was already taken. Okay. This one has $1 rollover. And this one is by Saving with Tiffany. And it needed 5 to do this one. So we did get that. Sorry for the shakes, guys. Let me grab my vacuum. It's on my other desk. Okay, so that takes care of that. I guess I should have peeked at this one. Okay, and that was the 2. So we've got 4 extra here. So this saved us 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this is going to Dad's envelope. And we finish this on 5-4. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Paper clip that one. And we are going to start this one by Cute Budgets. And we're going to put this other 4 in here. This is actually a highlighter. I didn't grab a marker, I grabbed a highlighter. Okay, this one is by Jordan Budgets. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pretty soon we are going to be out of ones. And this one makes it that way. So we need 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 to finish this one. And it all needs to be 5s. Go ahead and move that paper clip over that way. Okay, this is by Boss Babe Budgets, and it got $3 today. So we're going to grab this one. $5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Been a good little save. This one is by Budget with Amanda, and it got $6 today. So it just needs $4 to complete next week. And that is all I have in that binder. That's really all I have for you guys today. Just a short, sweet little video. That's kind of what most of my videos are going to be from now on. Since I made the change to take my categories and put them all in different binders of the week. So like on Sundays, we play with my vet categories. On Mondays, we play with mine. Tuesdays is farm, Wednesday is home, Thursday is auto, Friday is my wallet and bills, and then Saturday is my occasions, and that's going to be birthdays and Christmas and anniversary. And that's going to be 1 week, like I was saying in my Sunday video. I am changing the way I'm doing my videos. That way they're all kind of short and they're not excessively long. It also means less money I have to bring to the table every week, because eventually my bukus of hours, my 65 hours, my anything over 40 hours a week will end. And realistically, my budget will reflect that. So I won't be able to play all the binders every week. So I decided that I would take a binder a day. That does leave a couple of... Ooh, sorry. It leaves a couple of days a week. Well, a couple of days every 2 weeks that I won't have anything. Like I won't have a video, so that's all cool. And I know I'm not putting a whole ton into my binders every week. or even every month. But it is what I can afford, and that's what counts. So, I don't ever want people to think that you have to have a ton of money to do cash stuffing, because you don't. Just putting $10 in a binder and then doing quarters. Yes, I only put, $6 towards my dog food yesterday. But just saving a little bit at a time does add up. And once you start seeing those totals go up, you start understanding that. So, like I tell my friends, you can have a budget and still do fun things. Just budget for it. Like, you can still go have fun. Go take your family on vacation. Like, you can still do that. Just budget. Instead of living paycheck to paycheck. It's easier to have a fallback or a savings and have something come up, as it is opposed to being paycheck to paycheck. Because most people are one emergency away from bankruptcy. They go into total chaos because they don't know how. It's just a spiral effect. Downhill spiral effect. Something happens and it's an emergency and they don't have the money to cover it, and then they're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. How do I rebound from this? I'm going to be in the hole. Like, I don't have money for rent. I don't have money for this. I don't have money for that. Budget. Yes, it's not pretty for a lot of us low incomers, because we know we're low income, but sometimes putting that pen to paper, you just realize that you don't make enough. Or for like me, I have a credit card. It's the only thing that keeps me working, besides my mental health. Because if I didn't have that one credit card that I need to pay off, I would be just fine working part-time, like very limited hours, just to get me out of the house. But as it stands, I have to make at least gas money and the credit card payment, which means that I'm spending more because I have food. Sure, Brian would buy me anything I wanted to take for lunch, if I would tell him when he bought groceries. I have to have gas, have to have food for the day. Of course, I need my personal care. But Brian would buy that too. Brian would take care of me, but I've always been an independent woman making my own money, except for the few years that I was off taking care of Dad. So me not having a paycheck would really drive me insane. That's the reason that I say I work for my mental health. Even now, I could not pay the car insurance. I could work my 4 stores and say I'm not working anything else. because my 4 stores, my 4 assigned stores, are all within 30 minutes of my house. If I was literally just going to work and back, a tank of gas would last me all month. But I like to do extra on my credit card, and I like to spend, so I have my spending money. I have my credit card payment. I pay the car insurance. Which, funny thing, talking about car insurance, I'll save that story for tomorrow. But like, I don't have the normal bills that a lot of households do, because my household does not depend on my income. It does, however, depend on Brian's income. But he is great with budgeting. He is great with his finances. So we have, he has 3 accounts. We have he has a household bill account, which I pay the bills out of for the house. He has his own checking account, which he pays his credit cards, buy groceries, and pays the house payment out of. And then he has his savings account, which and each week a portion of his check goes into all 3 of these accounts. The savings account is attached to a Christmas club. So we take our dogs to the vet once a year to get their rabies shots and their heartworm medicine and all that. We get their flea and tick. And we do Bravecto, which is like a 3-month cube. So yeah. If I was to lose my job today, my credit card would suffer. That's the only thing. And I could go to any of these local Dollar Generals and get a job. They would hire me back. Because they know what I'm doing. And most of them are hiring, at least for a cashier, which would be fine. Cashiers normally get 12 hours a week at $11 an hour. That would be a credit card payment. Car insurance would be covered by the household account. Anyhow, that's all I've got for the day. I'll be back tomorrow with our Wednesday wins. No. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow for Tiny Tuesday. Bye, guys.